Yo, imagine grinding for 48 straight hours. No sleep, no breaks, just you, a screen, and a problem nobody else even noticed. You're holding your whole company together. And the only thing you get for it. Pack your stuff, you're fired. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to this guy. It was just another Monday morning. Office looked normal, people sipping coffee, clicking keyboards, acting busy like always. And right in the middle of it, this dude was out cold at his desk. Head down, knocked out. Keyboard under his arm, screen still running code. Didn't move, didn't react. Dead asleep. That's when she walked in. The CEO. Sharp heels clicking across the floor, presence, so cold the whole room felt it. She stopped the second she saw him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Everything went quiet. People looked up, then looked back down, pretending not to watch. But everybody was watching. She walked straight up to him, no hesitation. Her hand slammed on the desk. Wake up. Nothing. Dude barely moved. Still gone. Now she's irritated. This company doesn't pay people to sleep. A couple people in the back smirked. One guy whispered, "Man-s cooked." She snapped her fingers. Security. That's when he finally moved. Slowly, like his body didn't even want to wake up. He lifted his head. Eyes red. Face drained. Like he hadn't slept in days. "Ma'am, I can explain." "I don't need excuses," she cut him off. Cold, direct. "You're done." Just like that. No questions. No second chance. The whole office went silent. Security stepped in. People watched like it was entertainment. Some felt bad. Others didn't care at all. One dude muttered under his breath, "Shouldn't have been sleeping, bro." The guy stood up slowly. Still off balance. Still trying to process what just happened. For a second, he looked back at his screen. Like something didn't sit right. But nobody noticed. Nobody cared. He grabbed his bag and walked out. Just like that. 10 minutes later, something felt off. At first it was small. A screen froze. Then another. Then everything started glitching. People looked around. Yo, what's going on? I can't log in. Then, error messages. Access denied. Systems lagging hard. And suddenly, alarms kicked in. Red alerts across multiple screens. Now people were panicking. This isn't normal. I just got kicked out of the server. The IT team rushed in. Typing fast, checking logs, trying to figure out what just hit them. One guy leaned closer to his monitor. And his face changed. Bad. We got a problem. The CEO turned instantly. What is it? He hesitated. This isn't a glitch. He zoomed in on the system logs. We're under attack. Silence. What kind of attack? She asked. He swallowed. Advanced like really advanced. He kept scrolling. Lines of code, blocked attempts, rerouted breaches. Then he paused. Wait. His eyes narrowed. Who was handling firewall defense last night? Someone in the back answered quietly. The guy you just fired. Everything froze. The CEO didn't move. Show me. The screen turned toward her. Logs filled the display. Timestamps. Continuous activity. Defense after defense after defense. No way, someone whispered. The IT guy spoke again. Whoever this was, They've been holding off multiple intrusion attempts. He scrolled further down. And not for a few hours. He pointed at the timeline. For 48 hours straight. The room went dead silent. You could feel it. That shift. That realization. The CEO's expression changed. Slowly. He wasn't sleeping on the job. Nobody said anything. He collapsed. And right on cue, another alert hit. Louder. More aggressive. System breach warning. They're getting in. Files started disappearing. Servers going offline. Client data at risk. This could wipe us out. The CEO snapped back into action. Stop it, shut it down. But no one could. Because the only person holding that attack back was already gone. She turned sharp, urgent. Get him back now. But here's the problem. The one guy who could save everything. The one guy who already did. She just fired him. And now, he was gone. Panic hit different once people realized. This wasn't some random glitch. This was war. Digital, silent, but ruthless. Systems started dropping one by one. Files getting locked. Access getting ripped away in real time. And the worst part, nobody in that room knew how to stop it. Not for real. Because the only guy who could was already outside, walking away. Call him now. For the first time, the CEO's voice. Yeah, it shook. Her assistant grabbed the phone immediately. Dialed. No answer. Called again. Still nothing. Where is he? She snapped. Security didn't hesitate. Ma'am, he already left the building. That landed heavy. Real heavy. Outside. Ethan stood near the curb, slightly hunched over, taking a deep breath like his body was still catching up. 48 hours straight. That kind of grind don't just go away. His phone buzzed. Unknown number. He looked at it, ignored it, buzzed again, and again. Finally, he picked up. Yeah. On the other end. Ethan, it's Maya. I need you back now. Pause. Silence. Then he said it calm as ever. Thought I was fired. No attitude. No emotion. Just facts. Maya went quiet for a second. Then, we messed up. Back inside. Total chaos. They're encrypting everything. We're losing client data. This is bad, like really bad. Ethan closed his eyes for a second. Like he was weighing it. Come back. Or let it burn. Then quietly, I'm on my way. He walked back into the building. Same place. They just kicked him out of. But now, different energy. Nobody laughing. Nobody judging. Everybody just watching him. Like he was their last hope. Move. One word. That's it. People cleared out instantly. He dropped into his chair. Screen still alive. Code still running. Like the system was waiting for him to come back. Status. The IT guy rushed. They're deep in the network, multiple layers. Too slow. Ethan cut him off. Then started typing. Fast. Like unreal fast. Like his hands were moving before thoughts even finished forming. These aren't random hackers. He said, eyes locked on the screen. This is coordinated, military-grade type stuff. The room went dead quiet. Can you stop them? Someone asked. He didn't even look up. Already did once. Tiny pause. I'll do it again. Code flooded the screen. Defense scripts. Countermeasures. Firewall rebuilding in real time. Live tracking threads opening up. Got one entry point. Click. Blocked. Second vector. Rerouted. Third. Trace initiated. But the attackers, yeah, they weren't playing either. They pushed back hard, like they knew time was running out. A massive spike hit the system. Brace, someone yelled. The team panicked. Ethan didn't even flinch. Relax. He hit enter. Boom. Attack neutralized. Wait, the IT guy leaned in. They're backing off. Ethan narrowed his eyes. No. They're regrouping. Then, the screen flickered. A message popped up. Black background. White text. You shouldn't have come back. The whole room froze. Yo, did they just? Ethan leaned closer to the screen. Eyes locked. I know this signature. The CEO turned to him. What does that mean? Small pause. This isn't random. Silence. They're here for something specific. Like what? Maya asked. Ethan kept typing, then said it low. You. The air changed instantly. Me, she said, confused. Why me? Ethan didn't stop. Whatever you're holding, it's worth burning your entire company down for. And then, the final wave hit. Bigger, faster, more aggressive than anything before. This is it, the IT team shouted. Servers shaking. Systems overloading. Everything on the edge. Ethan took a deep breath. All right. My turn. His fingers went crazy on the keyboard. Code stacking on code. Barriers going up. Breaking, rebuilding, adapting. A full-on digital battlefield. And he was standing alone in it. Then, silence. Everything stopped. No alerts. No errors. Nothing. It's over, someone whispered. Ethan stared at the screen. Checked everything. Confirmed. Yeah. They're out. The room exploded. Relief. Shock. Disbelief. No way. He just saved everything. Maya walked up to him slowly. No ego this time. No attitude. Just real. Ethan. Pause. Thank you. He gave a small nod. No smile. No pride. Just exhaustion. Pure burnout. Then he stood up. Grabbed his bag. Started walking. Maya quickly. Wait. He stopped. Your job. Pause. It's yours if you want it. Ethan turned slightly. Looked back. Then said one line. I was never here for the job. Silence. I was here to stop them. He walked toward the door. But before leaving, one last line. And trust me, they're not done. Door shut. Room silent. And somewhere, on a dark screen, that same message appeared. Next phase initiated. Silence. Yeah, sometimes that's the most dangerous thing in the room. The attack was over. Systems stable. Everything looked normal. People started breathing again. Relaxing. Thinking. It's done. But what Ethan said before he left. That's not done yet. Yeah, that wasn't a warning. That was a fact. The office slowly came back to life. People talking, nervous laughs, relief kicking in. But Maya, nah, her mind was stuck on one thing. They're not done. Find out what they wanted. Her voice sharp again. Focused. I want everything. Logs got pulled. Deep scans running. Hidden traces. Encrypted fragments. Then, they found it. One file. Locked. Buried deep. Almost invisible. Ma'am, this file wasn't here before. Maya's expression changed instantly. Open it. We're trying. Pause. It's heavily encrypted. She didn't hesitate. Call Ethan. Cut to Ethan sitting in his small apartment. Lights low. Laptop open. Coffee cold. Already working. Like he knew this was coming. His phone rings. He picks up. They found it, didn't they? Silence on the other end. Maya speaks slower this time. You knew. Ethan exhales. Of course I knew. Come back. He walks in again. This time, no one stops him. No questions. No attitude. Straight through. The screen gets turned toward him. He looks at the file. And instantly, damn. What, Maya asks. Ethan leans in. This wasn't just an attack. This was a setup. The room goes quiet. Set up for what? He zooms in. Data extraction. Pause. They weren't trying to destroy your system. They were looking for something. Maya's heartbeat spikes. Looking for what? Ethan turns to her. Eyes locked. What are you hiding? Silence. Heavy. Uncomfortable. For the first time, Maya hesitates. There's a project. Pause. Off the books. Ethan nods slightly. Yeah, figured. Black level contract. Government tied. Advanced AI system. The room freezes. Wait, Maya nods. Not normal AI. Predictive intelligence. It reads behavior patterns. It predicts threats before they even happen. Ethan narrows his eyes. And you kept it here. Encrypted, hidden. He lets out a quiet laugh. Yeah, not hidden enough. Those guys. Pause. They're not hackers. They're hunters. And then, the screen flickers again. No way, the IT guy mutters. They're back. Ethan doesn't even look surprised. Nah, they never left. Suddenly, lights glitch. Systems spike. Doors slam shut. Security override kicks in. What's going on? Ethan's fingers fly across the keyboard. They planted something. A sleeper code. It just woke up. A new message appears. Clear. Cold. Direct. Bring us the AI or we take it. Maya's face drains. They know. Ethan nods. Yeah. Pause. And now this ain't just digital. This is about to get physical. Right on cue. Outside. Black vans pull up. Doors swing open. Armed men step out. Clean. Organized. No hesitation. Inside. Security loses it. We've got intruders. Maya turns to Ethan. What do we do? He stands up. Calm, focused, like he's been here before. Lock down the AI core. Cut all outside access. Move everyone to secure floors. And you, she asks. He looks at her. Cold. Certain. I'll handle them. Silence. You alone. For the first time. Ethan smirks. Just a little. I've handled worse. He starts walking toward the doors. They slide open. Gunshots echo through the building. Loud, sharp, real. And Ethan, he doesn't stop, doesn't hesitate, just keeps walking. Camera tight on his face. Calm, focused, ready. Outside. War just started. Gunshots echo through the building. Glass shatters. Alarms screaming nonstop. People running, hiding, praying this isn't real. But it is. This ain't a cyber attack anymore. This is a full-on takeover. Outside, black vans lined up. Armed men moving like they've done this 100 times. No panic. No noise. Just clean, controlled chaos. And right in the middle of it, Ethan steps out. Calm, steady, like this is just another day for him. One of the attackers spots him. Raises his weapon. Too slow. Ethan moves first. 2 steps in. Disarm. 1 strike. Downed. Clean. Another one rushes him. Ethan pivots. Uses his momentum. Slams him straight into the wall. Out cold. This ain't luck. This ain't random. This is training. Real training. Inside the building. Maya's watching security footage. And for the first time, she's not just seeing an employee. She's seeing something else. Something way bigger. Who is he? She whispers. Back outside. More attackers push in. But now, they're hesitating. Because the guy in front of them, he's not reacting like a normal target. He's hunting back. Ethan moves through them like a ghost. Precise. Fast. No wasted motion. Every move calculated. Every strike intentional. And then, a voice cuts through everything. Still the same huh. Ethan stops. Slowly turns. Standing there. Leader of the attackers. No mask. No fear. Just a cold smile. Raven, Ethan says quietly. The man smirks. Took you long enough to recognize me. Maya watching inside. You know him? Ethan doesn't break eye contact. Yeah. Pause. We used to work together. Silence. Raven chuckles. Work together. Now we ran the same missions. Pause. Until you disappeared. Ethan's expression hardens. I walked away. Raven steps closer. And left everything behind. His voice drops. Including your team. That hits. Hard. Flash of memory. Fire. Explosion. Screams. Chaos. Ethan clenches his fist. That wasn't on me. Raven's smile fades. It was on all of us. Pause. But I adapted. He spreads his arms slightly. This world. Power runs it. And that AI inside. That's power. Maya realizes. This was never about money. Raven continues. Give it to me. And this ends. Ethan shakes his head. You don't want that kind of power. Raven laughs. Oh, I do. Pause. And I'm not leaving without it. He signals. More attackers move in. Ethan exhales slowly, like he's done holding back. Then you're not leaving. And just like that, everything explodes into motion. Full fight breaks out. Close combat. Gunfire. Impact after impact. Ethan takes hits, but keeps moving. Keeps pushing, like pain doesn't even register. Because for him, this ain't just a fight. This is unfinished business. One by one, attackers drop, until it's just two people left. Ethan and Raven. They circle each other. Slow, focused. You should have stayed gone, Raven says. Ethan replies, I tried. Raven lunges. Fast, sharp, but Ethan counters. Blocks, strikes back. The fight is different now. More personal. More brutal. Raven lands a hit. Ethan stumbles, but recovers instantly. Ethan counters harder. Cleaner. And then, final moment. Raven goes for a finishing strike. Ethan reads it. Perfect timing. Sidestep. Counter. Direct hit. Raven drops. Hard. Silence. Ethan stands there, breathing heavy, but still standing. Sirens in the distance. Police incoming. Inside, Maya steps out slowly, walks toward him. Everything around them. Destroyed. Broken. But safe. You saved it, she says quietly. Ethan shrugs slightly. Wasn't about the company. She looks at him. Then what was it about? He pauses, just for a second, making sure the wrong people didn't get it. Maya nods. Respect. Real respect this time. You're not just a programmer. Ethan gives a faint smile. Never said I was. Silence. So what now, she asks. Ethan looks around, then back at her. Now. Pause. You make sure this never happens again. And you, she asks. He picks up his bag, starts walking away. I'm done fighting other people's wars. He stops for a second, without turning back. Unless they come to me. And then he's gone. Camera fades out. Final text on screen. Some people look ordinary until the world gives them a reason not to be. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that